Finding Your Gratitude from the Divorce Support Group for Women on Facebook. Okay, all of the buttons and bells and whistles are telling me that we are live. So I am going to, I'm going to tell you who I am. My name is Laurel Ann Porter, and I'm a shamanic artist. I'll talk a little tiny bit about what that means. But I like to sort of tell people how the next time together is going to go so that you know what to expect. So I'll introduce myself, I'll give an overview as I'm doing, then I will open sacred space so that whether you are watching this live or on the replay, that you will be able to have a sacred and safe container in which to receive these gifts I'm going to offer you today. Then, once I open sacred space, I'm going to pose the question to all of us today: how can I embrace a new day? And I'm going to tell you the root of that is in gratitude. It always has been and it always will be. And I am, I'm grateful to be here, first of all. So actually, wait, no, I'm going through the overview. So then after opening sacred space and I pose that question, we're going to actually do an activity where you'll be doing some reflecting and making some lists and doing some reflecting on those lists and finding some things to focus on, to call in during the next part, which is going to be, I'll guide you through some gentle breath work. Then I'll do some kind of gentle drumming and vocalizing, and you can be on this sort of meditative journey if you so choose to go. And then I will close out by singing a song to bring you sort of back to this time and this place in this body. So, okay, that's the overview. That's what we're going to do. So, who am I? I'm Laurel Ann Porter. And when I say that I am a shamanic artist, what I have done, which is just, it's sort of just accidentally happened that I figured out how to do this. But what I realized I have the capacity to do as a result of the work that I have done with my shamanic practice and with my creative practice is that I have the capacity to essentially, what I didn't realize I was doing is I'm channeling through songs that are healing for the community. I started out noticing that it happens when I sing, and then I realized that I can actually do it in the creation of a song so that the song itself holds healing capacity. So that's sort of who I am. And I'll put links in the comments, so I'm not going to worry about, there will be ways to follow me if you enjoy what you hear today and if you like the music as well. So I'm sort of always in transition, and I think all of us, when we really look at our lives, we kind of always in transition. And I've been through a fairly good number of substantial life changes in my life, divorce being one of them, a couple of losses through grief were other ones, and even just, throw in an existential crisis here or there. And the thing that I have realized is that the sooner I can accept whatever is the change that is happening to me, rather than fighting it tooth and nail, the sooner I can see the wisdom and the gifts behind whatever the experience is or has been. Because really the whole point of our soul's evolutionary journey is to learn how to retell our stories in more empowering ways than we have thus lived so far. And once we realize that that's the trick, then we start to see lots of really kind of wonderful little magical moments happen in our lives. So speaking of magic, I'm going to open sacred space in the tradition in which I was trained. Oh, such a mama. Oh, such a mama, great serpent. Come and wrap your coils of light around us. Teach us to shed our stories the way you shed your skin all at once. Teach us to walk the beauty way so that we always see beauty, beauty in front of us, beauty behind us, beauty below us, beauty above us, beauty on either side of us, beauty within us, and beauty without us. A whole. Oh, Otorongo. Oh, the winds of the west. Otorongo, our mother, our sister, the great jaguar, the one who is fearless. Come into this sacred medicine space and protect us. Protect us from all intrusive energies and entities so that we may aspire to our soul's highest purpose today. Teach us the way beyond death and back, across that rainbow bridge, so that we may walk this life with purpose and courage and integrity. Aho. To the winds of the north. Oh, Siwarkente. Oh, great, sweet hummingbird, the one who teaches us to drink only from the nectar of life. Thank you, hummingbird, for your presence. Come and teach us the way of the hummingbird, who follows their mythic path no matter how impossible the odds seem, who teaches us to always find joy in our hearts and to find stillness even in motion. And we call upon our ancestors, the ancestors of the land upon which we stand. We call upon the wise and loving ancestors of our blood lineages and our friend kinship lineages, and we call upon the ancient mothers of the earth. We ask these wise and loving ancestors to be present with us so that the wisdom teachings we receive may be aligned with our soul's highest purpose today. Thank you. Aho. To the winds of the east. Oh, great eagle. Great eagle, condor, urubu, raven, Pegasus, all those who come from the land of the rising sun, the place of our becoming. Come into this space and teach us to fly wing to wing with great spirit. Teach us to feel connected to Source, to all that is, so that we may always feel divinely inspired and guided. Aho. Oh, such a mama. Oh, such a mama, Mother Gaia, the one who always supports us, from whom all life comes, to whom all life must eventually return. Thank you, Mother, for your loving embrace. Thank you for your unconditional support. Teach us to be in Aini with all creation, and teach us to model that right relationship with the plant kingdom, with the animal kingdom, with the kingdom of the stone people, so that all of our future generations may live abundant, joyful lives. Aho. Father, Sun, Grandmother Moon, and all of our Star Nation brothers and sisters, you who are known by 1,000 names and you who are unnameable, thank you for watching over us. Thank you for illuminating our pathways so that we may always walk our highest destiny with clarity and purpose. Aho. So, today, I hope I'm going to guide you into a place where you can find the space of gratitude in the middle of all of this BS, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if I'm allowed to swear in this space, so I'll try to keep it clean. And the real truth is, as hard as it is to see it in the present moment, the real truth is that there is wisdom there. There are lessons there. There are gifts there for us to receive. Sometimes we can see them 5 years later, but it's extra special when we can identify those in the moment, because then it really allows our path to be a much more fluid path and a path that is much more full of grace and less full of all the other feelings that we don't like that are unpleasant, like angst and fear and anger. So what I'm going to ask you to do is to, if you can grab a piece of paper and something to write with, it doesn't have to be fancy, it doesn't have to be in a journal, though I like to write in journals, and I have like 3 in places all over the house. Because and you can always pause this video and come back to it. That's totally fine. You're going to make one list of everything about this situation that makes you the most sad, that makes you feel the most sense of loss, like you are missing something. Go ahead and write down all of those things about this current situation, this divorce, whether it's happening or just happened or about to happen. There's going to be sadness there. Go ahead and allow yourself to express that. And even if you don't feel like writing down words, even if you just want to kind of doodle a little bit or just allow images to come through or just let your hand take the pen or the pencil across the page and just let it show you what it wants to tell you. Allow that sadness to express itself. And I'll allow you to take maybe just another minute or so. And again, if you need more time, you can always just pause this video and come back to it. And as you are looking at this list and looking at all of the aspects of the situation that make you feel sadness or a sense of loss or like you're missing out, if there are maybe 1 or 2 or maybe 3 at the most that you feel most called to, that feel like the most important, just take a gentle moment to reflect on those. And I want you to look deep underneath those sensations and ask yourself, what have I gained as a result of this experience? What have I learned as a result of this experience? Who have I become as a result of this experience? And how can I, knowing that, full-heartedly embrace a new day? So again, just take a few moments now. If it doesn't feel like it's coming through right this moment, that's fine. You can always just jot these down and then come back to them later when you have a bit more time to relax and reflect and see what is coming through for you. On your second list, I want you to go ahead and jot down everything that makes you angry about this situation, everything that drives you crazy about this situation or this person. And, take care of yourself. You don't need to go into the depths. I know I myself left an abusive situation, so sometimes we don't really want to necessarily dwell on that. But just as much as you can, just allow yourself to express those things that just have made you so angry and have driven you so crazy about this person and this situation. Go ahead and jot them down. And again, if you don't feel like writing words, just allow your hand to doodle or wander on the page and just see what it wants to show you. And we'll take about another 30 seconds to do that. And keep in mind, once again, you can always pause this video and come back to it. And once again, as you are looking at this list of things that drive you crazy about this person or this situation, that make you really angry, ask yourself, look deep, deep, deep underneath that anger. Look deep, deep, deep underneath that and ask yourself, what have I gained as a result of this situation and this experience? What have I learned as a result of this experience? Who have I become as a result of having lived through this experience? And how can I, knowing that with a full open heart, embrace a new day? So, when you get to a pause point, the third and final list, which is sort of the most fun, what do you love, or what did you love the most about this person or this situation? What did you love the most about being married? What did you love the most about your ex-partner, soon-to-be ex-partner, whatever status they are right now? Just allow yourself to fondly remember all of the things that you really, truly, deeply loved about this person or your marriage or that situation. Just allow yourself to remember them and jot them down. They don't have to be in any particular order. Just as they bubble up, just allow yourself to notice them and write them down. Or again, if you don't want to use words, you don't have to use words. You can just allow the pen to flow across the page and doodle or draw. And we'll just take another few moments because you probably have already guessed what's coming next. As you're looking at that list, if you can identify one or two or maybe three things that you really just love, 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 and want to just focus on keeping those positive, fond memories deeply embedded in your energetic field so that you can always take with you those things into the future, the positive things from that experience, the things you loved about that experience, because you can carry those into your future life and future relationships. But it is important to recognize what they were and that they were a beautiful, positive thing. And then, of course, well, once you've done that, and again, feel free to pause the video if you need to. Once you've done that, take a look at that list, those one or two or three things, and ask yourself, what have I gained as a result of loving this person? What have I learned as a result of loving this person? Who have I become as a result of loving this person? And how can I embrace a new day? So, what I would like to do now is all of those questions that I just posed to you, I would like you to go ahead and just set the intention that those will be planted as seeds into your energetic field so that any of our spirit guides and ancestors who would like to deliver some wisdom to you through this meditation, they can do so. So go ahead and set the intention to receive whatever wisdom you would like to receive from this. And we'll do just a gentle 4444. Oh, we're going to make this just a short little, we're not going to go too far. Don't go too far out into the stratosphere. So yes, we'll do a 44444 breathing, and that's just to get you nice and relaxed and into just kind of a gentle meditative state. So you're going to inhale 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, inhale 2, 3, hold, exhale 2, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, and just breathe as gently, as normally as you feel is natural. And now, if you have journeyed in your mind's eye to some other place, some other dimension, some other astral plane, I invite you to gently, slowly, on your own time, I will sing you back through. On your own time, gently, you can return back to your physical body in this time and space so that you may face a new day. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. sun in the sky. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the trees, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonflies out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies out having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when the day is done. It's an old world, it's a cold world, it's a bold world for me. And I'm feeling good. Stars, when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Freedom is mine, and you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling so damn good. I hope that those sounds allow your deepest gratitude to take root and blossom in your energy field so that you may move through your challenges with as much grace and ease and divinely supported, compassionate love. Have a good one. Happy solstice. Happy Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, and a new year to you. Cheers. Bye-bye.